Second skin, locked every door from the world I'm in, but one touch made the silence shake. One breath and the walls gave way. I was running from the light, carrying stones inside, but your voice broke through the black and I'm not looking back. If I break, you're in my hands. Let the fear burn down to smoke. I was lost. Now I know. Open the sky, pull me through. Open the sky, I'm holding on to you. Open the sky. Make it now. Open the sky. I'm coming home to you. Yeah, look closely. Success leaves clues. Let's get to work. Clocking in the hours, stuck inside the grind, chasing down a paycheck, leaving dreams behind. But I heard a whisper, an echo from the past, how to build a fortune, how to make it last. He said, you work hard on your job, you make a living fine, but work hard on yourself and the world is yours to design. Don't let your learning just lead to knowledge that just makes you a fool with a degree from college. You gotta let that learning lead right into action. That's the only way you get the real satisfaction. If you wanna be wealthy, if you wanna be happy, it ain't about the system, it's the vision that you carry. Reach down deep inside, change the things you see. you and me. Got a brand new journal, writing down the play, looking at the masters, watching what they say. Master little disciplines, do them every day. That's the kind of magic that washes broke away. Stop trying to beat the rules, find out how it works. The universe rewards the one who puts in the dirt. So don't let your learning just lead to knowledge that just makes you a fool with a degree from college. You gotta let that learning lead right into action. That's the only way you get the real satisfaction. If you wanna be wealthy, if you wanna be happy, it ain't about the system, it's the vision that you carry. Reach down deep inside, change the things you see. Self-education is the key that sets you free. Yeah, wealthy and happy, it starts with you and me. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. True wealth isn't just the money in the bank. It's owning all your time, having yourself to thank. Don't curse the win, just learn to plant the seed. Becoming someone better is the only thing you need. Let's go! If you wanna be wealthy, if you wanna be happy, it ain't about the system, it's the vision that you carry. Reach down deep inside, change the things you see. Self-education is the key that sets you free. Woo! Work harder on yourself, yeah, more than you do on your job. Leave the clues, trace the tracks. Wealthy and happy. at the dark side, chasing hope away. And finally complaining, the loudest of them all, blaming every roadblock instead of standing tall. Don't curse the wind, you gotta set the sail. Drop the heavy baggage and write a better
Yeah. They're calculating casualties while we're counting the missing. Yeah. Why the silos stay full but the pantry stay dry? Why the eagle got a sword just to watch a city die? Facts. So, yeah. Silk sleeves, hiding palms that are coated in soot. Planting iron in the soil where the roses should root. They call it tactical, I call it a tragedy. Trading kids' futures for a boost in the strategy. Hardbacks, the ashes, the libraries of higher. While they toast to the safety of the fence and the wire. They're playing Tetris with the blocks where we live, taking everything left when there's nothing to give. Little ones learning how to sprint before they walk, how to swallow the scream, how to pray not to talk. While the suits in the lobby play king of the hill with the fountain pen fueled by your bloodstained bill. Why they got plenty for the silos but zero for the zip? Why the war chest is overflowing, let the housing market slip? Facts. They got billions for the payload, pennies for the soul. Keeping heaven in the crosshairs just to keep the control. Boom, 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 boom. High def optics, but they can't see the soul. Just a pixelated target on the remote control. An algorithm of agony, profit in the click. While the kids play tag in the world made of brick, and shrapnel and dust in the ghost of the playground. While the stock price jumps every time a building stay down. What type of hero needs a mountain of debt? What type of peace comes with a bayonet? They're buying security but selling us fear. The tax on our lives getting higher each year. Tell me, they got a drone for the dream but no check for the rent. Every collateral life was a life that we meant. So I'm sharpening the syntax, I'm loading the verse, cause the silence of the good is the ultimate curse. If the truth is a weapon and I'm pulling the pin to the wall, start to shake and the light rushes in. Go. Why they got plenty for the silos but zero for the zip? Why the war chest is overflowing, let the housing market slip? Facts. Gold in the rafters while the little ones drop. I'ma scream through the static till the industry stop. Boom, 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 boom.
Buried in the sound. Woke up with the ceiling closing in on I never said. Tried to drink away the ghosts of yesterday, but they're waiting at the bottom of the glass. Every time I think I finally slipped away, I'm dragged back to the questions that I never asked. I've been choking on the quiet, drowning in the crowd, but somewhere in the riot, I won't be swallowed down. I'm still breathing, buried in the sound. Every shattered echo shaking holy ground. If this is all I am, I'll sing it out loud. I was made to stand, not to bow down. I'm still breathing, buried in the sound. Thunder in my chest where the doubt was loud. If I'm going under, I'm not turning around. I'll rise again, buried in the sound. Mama said the world will try to break your spine, so I learned to bend until I disappeared. Smiled my way through every warning sign, holding all my questions like a souvenir. I've been running from the mirror on the wall, afraid I'd see the stranger I became. But every crack is just a record of the fall, and every scar's a syllable inside my name. I've been choking on the quiet, drowning in the crowd, but somewhere in the riot, I won't be swallowed down. I'm still breathing, buried in the sound. Every shattered echo shaking holy ground. If this is all I am, I'll sing it out loud. I was made to stand, not to bow down. I'm still breathing, buried in the sound. Thunder in my chest where the doubt was loud. If I'm going under, I'm not turning around. I'll rise again, buried in the sound. If I break, let it be like open doors. Let the light spill through the fractured floors. I am not the weight that held me down. I am every step I take right now. If I fall, I'll fall into your hands. You're the only truth that understands. Every time I shatter on this ground, you rebuild me, buried in the sun. I'm still breathing, buried in the sound. Every shattered echo shaking holy ground. If this is all I am, I'll sing it out loud. I was made to stand, not to bow down. I'm still breathing, buried in the sound. Thunder in my chest where the doubt was loud. Out of all the ruins that they found, I'm still here, buried in the sound. Buried in the sound. I'm still here, buried in the sound. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wake up, white noise in my head again. Another day, same war, I never win. Voices in the mirror feel myself falling hard by the crash, but I'm still here, feeding every nightmare with my fear. I've been living on the edge of a landslide, one wrong step and I'm buried alive. Heart beats like a ticking time bomb inside. I can't run nowhere left to hide. I'm at my breaking point, hanging by a thread, screaming in silence, trapped in my head. If I let go, will I disappear? Tell me that there's something left for me here. This is my breaking point, I'm coming undone. Shadow boxing demons I can't outrun. If I go down, I'm not going alone. Either I shatter or I'll carve out a throne. Therapist says breathe, like that's gonna fix all the loaded memories, all the dirty tricks, childhood ghosts lying under my bed, turned into monsters that live in my head. I've been self-destructing in slow motion, drowning in a drop of my own ocean. Mask on tight so they don't see the cracks, carry my world like it's on my back. These chains feel like they fit too well, like I was born to live in my private hell. But somewhere in the static I hear my name, a whisper saying I don't have to stay the same. Cut the cord, I'm done being a marionette. Every doubt, every scar, every unpaid debt. I've been choking on the words that I never said. Now I'm writing my survival on the walls in red. I am not your victim, not your lost cause, not another name etched into the frost. I've been living like a ghost in my own skin. Now I'm picking every locked door in. I'm past my breaking point, but I'm still alive. Turned every breakdown into battle cries. If I let go, it's a fool I was. Make room for the fire waking up in my blood. This was my breaking point, now it's my start. Stitching back together every torn apart. I won't back down, I'm taking control. Out of the wreckage I am building a soul. Shut the door. Time to level The world is loud, a million voices calling, but in the quiet room, the data starts falling. I wipe the slate, I cut the social ties, just a glowing screen and the fire in my eyes. Equations on the board, the numbers start to speak, finding the solutions that the ordinary seek. No distractions, no looking at the clock, building up the fortress, securing every lock. They wonder where I went, they say I lost my mind, but I'm just leaving all the static fall behind. Be alone, disappear, let the vision become clear. Isolate yourself, step into the flow, do math, do physics, learn to code and grow. Ooh, yeah, learn to code and grow.
my head. I can't stop, I can't breathe. Every single word cuts right through me. You don't know, you can't see what these things you said are doing to me. All the things you said, run in circles in my head. All the things you said, this is not enough, this is not enough. All the things you said, I'm not crazy, I'm not crazy. All the things you said. All the things you said. The rain comes down on glass and burning streets. I'm standing here, undone and incomplete. Your silence now is louder than before. I'm pressing hands against a closing door, and I can't stop, I can't breathe. Every single word cuts right through me. You don't know, you can't see what these things you said are doing to me.
You are the average of the 5 people you spend time with. I chose iron, discipline, philosophy, and purpose. Jim Rohn spoke to me through a speaker in the dark. Now his words live in my muscle, in my mind, in my heart. I am a product of Jim Rohn, I don't hide that fact. The man taught me that success leaves clues, I followed the track. He said work harder on yourself than you do on your job. So I took that to the weight room and I gave it everything I got. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day while you're in the gym and winning. I don't let no one play with what's inside my mind, because a messed up mind produces a messed up grind. I guard my mental like I guard my training plan. No negative seed gets planted where I stand. Fed my mind the same way I feed my body clean. Philosophy and protein, you know what I mean. You can't disturb what's already rooted deep. You can't shake a mind that's been built brick by brick. Jim Rohn told me guard the door to your mind. Now my mind is a fortress, try to waste your time. I am a product of Jim Rohn, my mind cannot be messed with. Every rep I do is a philosophy that's tested. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. I built my body and my mind with the same commitment. You can try to bring the noise, try to bring the doubt. My foundation was poured deep, can't wash it out. Product of the greats, product of the grind, product of Jim Rohn, ain't nobody touching my mind. He said don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. So I trained harder in the cold and in the weather. He said motivation gets you started, habit keeps you going. So I built the habits first and kept the momentum flowing. Every morning at the bar I hear his voice in my head, pushing past the comfort zone, refusing to stay dead in the comfort zone. When nothing grows and nothing changes, I stepped into the fire, that's where discipline rages. I read his books between my sets on rest days. Ambition mixed with iron puts me in the best phase. Mentally unbreakable because I chose my inputs well. Jim Rohn said your life is the sum of what you do and dwell. So I dwell on excellence, I dwell on getting strong, I dwell on being better every day, my whole life long. You cannot mess with what philosophy is sealed. You cannot crack what decades of discipline revealed. I don't argue with small minds about my process or my grind. I just let the results speak, let the body be the sign. Jim Rohn said if you don't design your own life plan, somebody else will plan it for you and it won't be grand. So I design my training, design my meals, design my mind. Now everything I touch turns to gold over time. They try to bait me with the drama and the noise of the day. I just put my headphones in and lift the doubt away. My mind is my most powerful muscle in this game. Product of Jim Rohn, I'll never be the same. I am a product of Jim Rohn, my mind cannot be messed with. Every rep I do is a philosophy that's tested. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. I built my body and my mind with the same commitment. You can try to bring the noise, try to bring the doubt. My foundation was poured deep, can't wash it out. Product of the greats, product of the grind, product of Jim Rohn, ain't nobody touching my mind. Product of Jim Rohn. Guard your mind like your life depends on it, cause it does. Discipline, philosophy, iron, that's the code. My mind cannot be messed with. Not today, not ever. Jim Rohn said, don't spend your time on things that don't move you forward. Every minute is a currency, spend it or hold it. I choose to spend it building, not defending what I built. Trolls get nothing from me, not a response, not guilt. You type a paragraph, I'm in the gym loading plates. You wait for my reply, I'm already getting great. While you drafting up a comment full of hate and noise, I'm adding reps, adding knowledge, adding discipline and poise. 5 to 10 minutes going back and forth with you. It's 5 to 10 minutes, I never get back, that's the truth. I don't negotiate with people who don't wanna grow. I just let the silence do the talking and I go. Jim Rohn told me guard your time like it's the last you got. Every second spent on trolls is a second that you're not. Building, learning, earning, growing, sharpening the blade. Time is the one currency that cannot be replayed. While you're waiting on my reply, I'm leveling up my game. While you're crafting up a clap back, I'm not even playing. Goat mindset means I know exactly where my focus goes. Not down in the comments where the time and energy arose. I don't go back and forth with trolls, I don't waste my time. Every minute is a rep, every second is a climb. While you're in my comments, I am building my empire. Goat mindset burning, this is how I keep the fire. 5 minutes arguing is 5 minutes lost forever. I'd rather be more disciplined, more focused, more together. Jim Rohn mindset, protect your time at any cost. I go back and forth with trolls, I can't afford that loss. They comment to distract me from the lane that I'm in. They want a reaction cause they can't find a win. If I respond, I validate the energy they bring. My silence is a weapon and my growth is everything. I remember what Jim Rohn said about association. going somewhere to even stop and stare. Dope mindset means the comment section never gets my best. My best is for the barbell, for the books, for the test. Every troll I ignore is a deposit in my bank. Time and energy compounding, that's the goal. I think while they typing, I'm progressing. While they argue, I advance. Discipline is dancing and I never miss my chance. Some people spend their whole life responding to the crowd. Let the noise become their purpose, let the comments be their loud. I made a different choice today, I found a gold mindset. That no opinion from the outside is worth my time a day. Jim Rohn said the book you don't read won't help you. The gym session you miss debating will propel you. Every back and forth is a training session stolen. Every troll applied to is a chapter left unopened. I move in silence, I grow in dedication. Let the results answer every single accusation. The scoreboard is my body, the scoreboard is my growth. I don't need to argue, I just need to show them both. I don't go back and forth with trolls, I don't waste my time. Every minute is a rep, every second is a climb. While you're in my comments, I am building my empire. Growth mindset burning, this is how I keep the fire. 5 minutes arguing is 5 minutes lost forever. I'd rather be more disciplined, more focused, more together. Jim Rohn mindset, protect your time at any cost. I don't go back and forth with trolls, I can't afford that loss. Leveling up, that's what the 5 minutes is for. Not the comment section, not the troll, not the war. Jim Rohn mindset, go, 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 go mindset, go, 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 go mindset. No debate, I don't waste time. I create. Jim Rohn said you are the average of the 5 people closest to you. I took that seriously. I took that as my only rule. No room for weak minds in my circle, not a single seat. Every person in my life has to challenge me to be elite. Yeah. I don't hang around for comfort, I don't hang around for fun. I hang around with people who are trying to become something greater than they were when they walked in the door. People who push harder and keep demanding more. You want access to my time, then bring your best self here. Bring your hunger, bring your discipline, bring your vision clear. I don't need the small talk, I don't need the gossip rounds. I need the conversations that break ceilings, not just sounds. Weak minds drain the energy before the session starts. Negative vibrations creeping in the focused heart. Jim Rohn said misery has plenty of company to spare. I chose the lonely road at the top because the best are there. Every person in my inner circle has a mission and a drive. Every conversation leaves me sharper and more alive. I don't waste my energy on people going sideways. I only walk with those who push me on my highest days. I only hang with people who push me to my best, who challenge every limit and who never let me rest. No time for weak minds, no time for low vibration. My circle is a training ground, daily elevation. Jim Rohn mindset, guard the daughter who gets in. Every person shapes your average, choose your 5 to win. I try the hardest and I need the same around me. Only hang with people who push me to be what I was born to be. I cut the dead weight years ago without an explanation. Not from ego, not from pride, from self-preservation. Every weak mind that I remove made space for something great. A mentor, a competitor, a partner in the wait. I don't need a crowd of yes men telling me I'm good. I need somebody who would tell me where I really stood. Somebody who would challenge my thinking, challenge my plan. Somebody who demands the best version of this man. Accountability is love in the highest form. Showing up and pushing harder is the standard and the norm. In my circle there's no room for comfortable plateau. Everybody rising, that's the only way we go. I was built by my associations more than I was born. The people around me sharpen me like iron on iron worn. Weak minds put the average down, Jim Rohn said it plain. Choose your company like your life and your future is the game. Some people call me cold cause I keep my circle tight. I call it calculated, I call it choosing right. I'd rather have 2 wolves in my corner than 1,000 sheep. 2 people with a fight in the crowd that's fast asleep. When I'm in the gym I need a partner who demands more weight. When I'm reading books I need a mind that keeps me in debate. When I'm building vision I need someone with a bigger dream. My circle is the engine and the fuel inside the machine. Jim Rohn never spoke about just tolerating less. He spoke about surrounding yourself with nothing but the best. I took that to the gym, I took that to my life. Every person in my circle either sharpens me like a knife. I only hang with people who push me to my best, who challenge every limit and who never let me rest. No time for weak minds, no time for low vibration. My circle is a training ground, daily elevation. Jim Rohn mindset, guard the daughter who gets in. Every person shapes your average, choose your 5 to win. I try the hardest and I need the same around me. Only hang with people who push me to be what I was born to be. No weak minds, not in my circle, not in my space. Every person around me, but in their own race. The highest level, the hardest pace. Jim Rohn mindset, guard who gets a place. Try the hardest, be around expecting less. Why? While the world was distracted, I was reading every page. While they were lost in the noise, I was building every stage. Decades ahead, centuries in my mind. Jim Rohn showed me how to use every second of time. Jim Rohn. I read hundreds of books before most read one. Lived 1,000 other lives before my life begun. Biographies of the greatest minds that ever walked this earth. I compressed their decades into mine, that's the power of worth. Jim Rohn said the library is the greatest tool you own. A man who reads lives, many lives, a non-reader lives alone. In one life with one perspective, trapped in one small view. I borrowed all their wisdom and I built my whole life new. Distracted souls are everywhere, the phone, the noise, the feed. I traded scrolling for the book and planted every seed. Every chapter was a mentor, every page was a coach. I accelerated my whole life through knowledge I approached. Decades ahead of where they standing, cause I chose the long red. Centuries in front of the distracted, cause I planted every seed. They lost in the scroll while I was deep in every book. The life they still chasing, I already took. Decades and centuries ahead of the lost and the distracted. Hundreds of books absorbed, every life lesson extract. Retired so young, cause I compressed what took them 40 years. Relentless in this game of life, there's always a next tier. Jim Rohn mindset, knowledge is the compound interest. Every book another level, every page another witness. Every's always a next level. Always more to climb. Decades and centuries ahead. I mastered the use of time. I retired young, while they still grinding for the basics. Not because I got lucky, but because I faced it. Faced the discomfort of the book on a Friday night. When everyone was out, I was reading by the light. Maslow, Carnegie, Napoleon Hill, Stoic thought, Sun Tzu, Seneca, every lesson that they taught. Marcus Aurelius spoke to me across 2,000 years. That's the power of a book, it transcends every fear. I read about the failures of the ones who fell apart. Learn from their mistakes before they could break my heart. Every lost soul walking distracted on their phone. It's burning chapters I already read and owned. Relentless in this game of life means I never hit a ceiling. Every level that I reach unlocks another feeling. The hunger doesn't stop, the reading never ends. There is always the next level around the bend. They wonder how I move so far ahead so fast. Think it was overnight, but it was years that I amassed. While they were chasing trends, I was chasing timeless truths. While they were seeking validation, I was seeking proof. Retired young, that phrase don't mean I stopped the work. It means I did the work so early that the grind don't hurt. It means I front-loaded the discipline and paid the cost. So every year that followed was a decade that they lost. Jim Rohn said, don't join the easy crowd, it's too crowded there. Where almost nobody was willing to go and stare. The hard path, the long ride, the early quiet morning. Decades ahead of the distracted, that's my only warning. Decades and centuries ahead of the lost and the distracted. Hundreds of books absorbed, every life lesson extract. Retired so young cause I compressed what took them 40 years. Relentless in this game of life, there's always a next tier. Your own mindset, knowledge is the compound interest. Every book another level, every page another witness. There is always a next level. Always more to climb. Decades and centuries ahead. I mastered the use of time. There is always a next level. Always more to read, always more to build. Decades ahead, centuries to build. Retired young, relentless to the end. Jim Rohn mindset. There is always a next spin. Always a next level. Yeah. Houston in my chest, Texas on my back. I don't train for likes, I train for legacy. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I wake up before the sun hits the Houston sky. Sweat on the floor before the city even blinks an eye. Got that Texas heat running through my bloodline deep. Raised in the South where the grind don't sleep. Every rep I do got a lone star behind it. Every set I push got that Texas pride inside it. From the concrete gyms and the H to the weight room walls, I've been putting in work through the summers and the falls. Houston made me tough, made me gritty, made me real. Every plate I load is how that Texas feel. They say everything is bigger in the great state I'm from, so I train bigger, lift bigger, outwork everyone. I don't do it for the cloud, I do it for the state. I carry Texas with me every time I touch that weight. From the Rio Grande to the Panhandle, pride Texas on my back and I ain't putting it aside. I got Texas on my back when I step to the bar. Lone Star burning in my chest like a 5-pointed star. Every rep I grind, got the South running through my veins. Texas made me who I am. Texas built these games. I don't fold under pressure, I was raised in the heat. Houston concrete under my feet, that's the Texas beat. When the weight gets heavy and the body wants to quit, I remember where I'm from and I don't quit. Think about the workers in the oil fields grinding all day. Think about the ranchers putting in the work for no pay. Think about the coaches in the Friday night lights. Think about the fighters throwing everything they've got in the fights. That's the Texas spirit that I carry to the gym. Every single morning, dark and early on a whim. Not a whim, I'm calling a tradition the code. Texas on my back means I carry every load. I've been grinding in the Houston humidity and heat. Summer workouts brutal, but I never miss a beat. Sweating through the sets like I'm working on a farm. Texas in my spirit, Texas in my arm. Lone Star state of mind every time I lock in. Representing Houston every time these reps begin. This was for the South, this one's for the H. For every gym rat in Texas grinding every day. For the ones in San Antonio, Dallas, Austin, 248 more states, but ain't none of them like you. Texas taught me never back down from the weight. Texas taught me show up early, always show up great. When the whole world's watching, I don't feel the pressure flip. Cause I got Texas on my back and I don't let it slip. I got Texas on my back when I step to the bar. Lone Star burning in my chest like a 5-pointed star. Every rep I grind, got the South running through my veins. Texas made me who I am. Texas built these games. I don't fold under pressure, I was raised in the heat. Houston concrete under my feet, that's the Texas beat. When the weight gets heavy and the body wants to quit, I remember where I'm from and I don't quit. Texas on my back, Lone Star in my blood. Houston raised me right. This grind runs deep in my mud. Texas, forever on my back. No pill, no powder, no prescription pad. Just food, just discipline. Just everything I had. They said I was taking the long way around. I said the long way is the only way I found. No supplements in my cabinet, no tubs on the shelf. No pre-workout, no creatine, just trusting myself. No doctor handing me the script, the shortcut, the grind. I healed my body and I built it with food and with time. Hope, eggs in the morning, rice and chicken at noon. Sweet potato, broccoli, I'm eating by the moon. Every macro intentional, every meal a choice. Food is medicine and food is my voice. They laughed at how slow I moved through the process. I laugh back at how fast they lost their progress. Shortcuts lead to short results, I learned that truth. I want a life that's built to last. I want the proof, I don't want a cheap life. I don't want a fake result, I don't want a body built on something I regret. Every rep organic, every game completely earned. No cheap life, that's the standard that I never turn. No supplements, no doctor medication, food is all I need. No shortcuts cause I don't want a cheap life, that's my creed. May take a little longer, but I don't compromise with right. I do everything proper, I do everything with life. Food over pills, patience over haste. Built from the inside out, not a moment wasted. I don't want a cheap life, I want the real thing. No shortcuts to the throne, I earn everything. You can keep the fat burners in the hormone stack. You can keep the shortcuts cause I don't want that back. I wanna wake up at 60 feeling 28, knowing everything I built came from food on my plate. Grass-fed beef, wild salmon, berries on the side, sprouts and leafy greens, that's what fuels my pride. My joints don't ache cause I feed them what they need. Collagen from bone broth, omega from the seed. No pill gave me this energy, I feel at dawn. No doctor told me I'd be built this strong, this long. Just consistency in food and the refusal to cheat. No cheap life, that's a standard I will always keep. They say it takes too long to do it the natural way. I say every day I do it right, it's a dividend that pays. I don't compromise with right, even when it's hard. Even when the shortcuts sitting right there in the yard. Even when the whole world's selling quick results, I turn away cause cheap results create cheap results. I wanna look back at 60, 70 and say every single thing I built the proper way. No regret in my body, no regret in my blood. No cheap foundation, washed away in the flood. Food gave me the fuel, discipline gave me the frame. Patience gave me everything that others couldn't claim. I do it proper, may take longer, that's the fact. But when I get there, ain't nothing taking it back. No supplements, no doctor medication, food is all I need. No shortcuts cause I don't want a cheap life, that's my creed. May take a little longer, but want the real thing. No shortcuts to the throne, I earn everything. No cheap life, not now, not ever. Food and discipline, that's what holds me together. Proper way, patient way, the right way, my way. No shortcuts, I don't compromise. That's all I say. They said slow down after 40. I said watch me. Greatest of all time, no age limit on that. Yeah. 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 4 decades in and I'm built like I'm 22. But the wisdom in my training is a whole different view. I don't chase the trends, I don't follow the hype. I've been in the gym longer than most been alive, right? Fit over 40 and I'm setting the bar. Not competing with the young, I'm competing with who I are. These joints been through wars, but they're still in the fight. Recovery smarter, training tighter, sleep every night. Hormones optimize, inflammation low. I know exactly what my body needs to grow. Blood work check, mobility drilled every day. Fit over 40 means I play the long game. They look at me and say, what's your secret, bro? I say discipline in decades, that's the only way to go. No shortcuts, no excuses, no age is the wall. Fit over 40 means I answer every call. Fit over 40, I'm the GOAT in this game. Age is just a number and the iron stays the same. Stronger than I was at 30, sharper than at 25. Fit over 40, most alive I've ever been alive. They said the body breaks down after the big 4-0. I said the body adapts if you let the right things grow. Greatest of all time in longevity and strength. Fit over 40, go in every lane. I seen the young guys come in cocky, blow they back out in a week. I seen them chase the numbers, never find a peak. Cause power without patience is a recipe to break. Fit over 40 means I learn from every mistake. I built my body slow and with incredible care. Now I put a place they struggle without a prayer. Not bragging, just a testimony of the time. Fit over 40, every rep a paradigm. Mobility work at 6, protein at 8. Prehab over post-tab, that's the 40 plus fate. I protect the joints that younger me ignore. Fit over 40 go, I can't afford to take a single day of training as a given. Every session at this age is truly living. Somebody told me once, you're too old for this sport. I smiled, tied my shoes and went back to the court. The iron doesn't know your age, it just knows your will. Fit over 40 means I'm grinding still. I look around the gym and the young ones ask me questions. I give them real answers, real lessons, because the GOAT don't gatekeep, the GOAT elevates. Fit over 40, passing down the grades. Fit over 40, I'm the GOAT in this game. Age is just a number and the iron stays the same. Stronger than I was at 30, sharper than at 25. Fit over 40, most alive I've ever been alive. Said the body breaks down after the big 4-0. I said the body adapts if you let the right things grow. Greatest of all time in longevity and strength. Fit over 40 go in every lane. Fit over 40, that's legacy. Built with time, built with consistency. Greatest of all time, no cap, no ceiling. Fit over 40 go, that's the feeling. I'm still learning, always will be. The game humbles you, that's the gift. I don't walk in the gym like I know it all. I walk in hungry, ready to rise or fall. Cause every session teaches me something new. A different angle, a different view, a different cue. I've been training for years, but I call myself a student. Cause the moment you think you mastered it, you're losing. I study the greats, I study the science. I study my own body with precision and compliance. Watching the footage back, taking notes on my sets. Asking questions, building habits, managing my threats. Student to the game means I'm always in school. Ego at the door, knowledge is my tool. I don't care how long you've been doing this. If you stop learning, then you're missing bliss. The game keeps evolving, the research grows. Student to the game means everybody knows. Student to the game, I never graduate. Every rep a lesson, every session a debate. With myself, with my limits, with the iron in the mind. Student to the game, learning every time. Humble in the gym, hungry in the book. Look beyond the surface, look beyond the looks. The greatest lifters still have coaches, still have plans. Student to the game, I forever am. I changed my whole program when I learned about the stretch. Tossed the old belief and didn't look back. Yeah, I was doing flat bench for a decade straight. Learned about incline tension, changed my chest fate. Tried a new a new tempo. Results came back faster than I ever know. That's what happens when you stay a student first, when you let curiosity satisfy your thirst. Ask the coach about my squat depth issue. Turned out hip anatomy was the real tissue. Years of frustrations all in one conversation. Student to the game, that's the foundation. I see the old heads in the gym stuck in 92, doing the same routine like it's something new. Not judging cause they built something real back then, but the game evolved and it'll evolve again. I wanna be the one still growing at 50 years old, still asking questions, still breaking the mold. Student to the game, it's a lifelong vow. Never stop learning, that's my promise now. Student to the game, I never graduate. Every rap a lesson, every session a debate. With myself, with my limits, with the iron in the mind. Student to the game, learning every time. Humble in the gym, hungry in the books. Look beyond the surface, look beyond the looks. The greatest lifters still have coaches, still have plans. Student to the game, I forever am. Student to the game. Never done, never finished. Growth, never diminished. I'm a student to the game, for life. No pill, no powder, no prescription pad. Just food, just discipline. Just everything I had. They said I was taking the long way around. I said the long way is the only way I found. No supplements in my cabinet, no tubs on the shelf. No pre-workout, no creatine, just trusting myself. No doctor handing me a script to shortcut the grind. I healed my body and I built it with food and with time. Whole eggs in the morning, rice and chicken at noon. Sweet potato, broccoli, I'm eating by the moon. Every macro intentional, every meal a choice. Food is medicine and food is my voice. They laughed at how slow I moved through the process. I laugh back at how fast they lost their progress. Shortcuts lead to short results, I learned that truth. I want a life that's built to last. I want the proof. I don't want a cheap life, I don't want a fake result. I don't want a body built on something I regret. Every rep organic, every gain completely earned. No cheap life, that's the standard that I never turn. No supplements, no doctor medication, food is all I need. No shortcuts cause I don't want a cheap life, that's my creed. May take a little longer, but I don't compromise with right. I do everything proper, I do everything with life. Food over pills, patience over haste. Built from the inside out, not a moment wasted. I don't want a cheap life, I want the real thing. No shortcuts to the throne, I earn everything. You can keep the fat burners in the hormone stack. You can keep the shortcuts cause I don't want that back. I wanna wake up at 60 feeling 28, knowing everything I built came from food on my plate. Grass-fed beef, wild salmon, berries on the side, sprouts and leafy greens, that's what fuels my pride. My joints don't ache cause I feed them what they need. Collagen from bone broth, omega from the seed. No pill gave me this energy, I feel at dawn. No doctor told me I'd be built this strong, this long. Just consistency in food and the refusal to cheat. No cheap life, that's a standard I will always keep. They say it takes too long to do it the natural way. I say every day I do it right is a dividend that pays. I don't compromise with right, even when it's hard. Even when the shortcuts sitting right there in the yard. Even when the whole world's selling quick results, I turn away cause cheap results create cheap results. I wanna look back at 60, 70 and say every single thing I built a proper way. No regret in my body, no regret in my blood. No cheap foundation, washed away in the flood. Food gave me the fuel, discipline gave me the frame. Patience gave me everything that others couldn't claim. I do it proper, may take longer, that's the fact. But when I get there, ain't nothing taking it back. No supplements, no doctor medication, food is all I need. No shortcuts cause I don't want a cheap life, that's my creed. May take a little longer, but I don't compromise with right. I do everything proper, I do everything with life. Food over pills, patience over haste. Built from the inside out, not a moment wasted. I don't want a cheap life, I want the real thing. No shortcuts to the throne, I earn everything. No cheap life, not now, not ever. Food and discipline, that's what holds me together. Proper way, patient way, the right way, my way. No shortcuts, I don't compromise. That's all I say. I had to look at everything I had and ask one question. Is this growing me or holding me? And whatever the answer was, I acted on it. willing to give up anything that don't help me grow. I looked at my habits and I cut the ones that drain. I looked at my circle and I cut the ones that stained. I looked at my content and then I cut the ones that wasted time. I looked at my thoughts and cut every negative vine. Willing to give up the late nights that go nowhere slow. Willing to give up the conversations with no growth. The TV binges, the distractions, the comfort zone share. I let it all go because the best version wasn't there. Some people hold on to dead weight like a sentimental prize. I learned that what you release makes room for what will rise. Every negative pattern that I buried in the ground was a seed of something better waiting to be found. If it don't grow me, then it's got to go. If it don't lift me, then I'm letting it go slow. Positive only in my space, in my time, in my mind. Willing to give up everything that's keeping me behind. Willing to give up anything that doesn't help me grow. Anything that isn't positive has got to go. No attachment to the things that pull my level down. I release and I ascend, that's how I wear my crown. Habits, people, places, thoughts that dim the light. I release them all with gratitude and walk into the right. Willing to sacrifice the comfortable for the real. Giving up what doesn't grow me, that's the greatest deal. I gave up the friendships that were built on being stagnant. Gave up the mindset that was fearful and just managing. Gave up the excuses that were dressed up as a reason. Gave up the negative self-talk in every season. Some things I gave up hurt because I loved them for a while. A habit or a person or a comfortable lifestyle. But pain of letting go is temporary loss. The gain of growing forward is worth every single cost. I don't hold on to what used to serve me in the past. If it's not building my future, then it was never meant to last. Positive energy is precious and it must be protected. Anything that dims that light must be redirected. I chose growth over comfort every single time it came. The person I'm becoming is no reason for the claim. Willing to give up the version of me that settled cheap for the version that is everything I was born to be and keep. They said I was extreme for letting certain things go. I said I was intentional about how I wanna grow. They said you can't cut everything that isn't perfect from your life. I said I can cut anything that brings unnecessary strife. Growth is not an accident, it's a daily choice. Protecting your environment, protecting your voice, protecting what you consume and what you let consume you. Willing to give up anything that isn't pointing toward true purpose, true growth, true positive direction. Pruning is the discipline, releasing is perfection. The garden doesn't grow without the dailies being cut. I give up what doesn't grow me. I don't think twice, but willing to give up anything that doesn't help me grow. Anything that isn't positive has got to go. No attachment to the things that pull my